welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing my 2020 Yamaha R3. I've had the bike for a little over 3 months now, and I honestly thought I was going to grow tired of it really quickly, want to upgrade to an R6, possibly an R1, and not going to lie, I do, but I don't want to get rid of this bike either. This bike has been so fun to ride to and from work on the weekends, taking out these little back roads, just going on little fun joy rides. Don't really have much to complain about. The seating position is very comfortable. You can sit up straight if you'd like. You can get down into a full tuck if you want also. I did buy this motorcycle as my first bike, and I don't regret it at all. It is very fun to just ride around, easy to use as a a daily commuter if you want as well. I take it to and from work most days. One concern I did have when I was first looking into getting this bike was how it handles the highway. I saw a lot of comments of people and other videos asking the same thing, and it handles the highway with no problem. It has plenty of passing power. I know a lot of people say you need a bigger bike to handle the highway, but this R3 can pass just about anybody on the highway if you need to get by. And I should have came over here to look for gas. No one's here. This bike also handles city riding with ease. You don't get tired while riding it. I think you can easily put a couple of hours to 3 hours and not be tired at all. The display on this bike is very nice, very clear. Easy to see what gear you're in, your speed, RPMs. Yeah, it's not your fancy full color displays, but it shows all the information that you need. I think the only negative that I have with this bike is the stock throttle tube. It felt, at least to me, it felt like it had way too much play, way too much give. Exchanging that out for the R6 throttle tube made a world of difference. Throttle's a lot more responsive. You don't have that little wiggle. You twist the throttle and you go. I currently have about just over 1,900 miles on the bike. And later on today, I will be installing a power commander onto the bike. As y'all can probably hear, the exhaust isn't stock either. I have a toast full system. Absolutely love it. I know it is extremely loud, but that's what I wanted. Out today. But it's such a beautiful day out to be riding compared to the last week that we were covered with ice and snow. But back to this nice Texas weather. Have to come up with another negative about the bike would be the turn signal switch. It's not very tactile, so sometimes I go riding along thinking that the turn signal's off, and I look down at the dash and sure enough it's on flashing. When you press it to activate it, but when you turn it off, you don't really feel it being depressed at all. But other than that, the switch and the throttle tube, which I've already fixed the throttle tube, I don't have any negatives to say about the bike. I guess you could say it's only 321 cc's if you want to see that as a negative, but for what it is, it's a really good bike. I bought it as my first bike, and I highly recommend it to anybody that's thinking about buying it as their first bike as well. If you know that you're going to want to upgrade soon, but still want to start on a smaller bike, I suggest buying a used one, keeping it for a few months, and getting rid of it, upgrading to something like an R6. But you probably will fall in love with it. I was expecting to trade this thing in within 6 months to a year, but I've already convinced myself that this bike is here to stay. I will be upgrading eventually, but this bike isn't going anywhere. Come on, pedals. There's a lot of Tahoes here. Other modifications that I've done to the bike have just been cosmetic. Have the TST fender eliminator kit, as well as their integrated tail light and halo flush mounted turn signals. I will be doing a review of my first impressions after installing the power commander. Oh, it's a nice Camaro. One thing I really like about this bike is you can really get on it and you're not doing go-to-jail speeds. Do that on a 600 or a liter bike, you're going to be doing over 100 miles an hour. This bike is, like I probably said 100 times already, it's very fun just to ride around. Are you going to be going and setting lap records off with this thing? No. What? Will it be fun to take around the track? Probably. And I'm planning on doing that here within the next few months. I am in the Austin area, so it would be fun to take it out to Coda. We also have the Harris Hill Raceway. So y'all will be getting some track videos in the future. These are my impressions on the R3 after owning it for about 3.5 months, probably going closer to 4 months now. Y'all would like to ask any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you want to see anything with the bike, leave any video suggestions down below as well. And if you're in the Austin, Buda area, looking for riding buddies, hit me up. I'm always down to go out for a ride when I'm not working. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see y'all in the next one.